All right, Dripping Springs, happy Monday. It's 2 o'clock, and we're here for the weekly drip. I'm going to let you take it, Ashley.
Okay, I'll take it. You guys, we were about to go live, and it felt like that Mervin's commercial from the 90s where the lady's at the front door and she's like, open, open, open. It was like, let's go, let's go, let's go. We have
On.
so much to chat about today. There is
Yep.
a ton of stuff happening in Dripping Springs. So I'm Ashley Tellis, owner of Atomic Properties Group at Keller Williams Realty. This is my very, very dear friend, Chris Pesek of the Dripping Springs home team. And is it Pesek? He's
It's
a whole new broker, you guys. Pesek Properties. Did
Pesek
I?
Properties. That's it. Yep.
Okay, I spit it out correctly. That's kind of a tongue twister. Pesek Properties.
It kind of is.
Fast.
It looks better in type than it does rolling off of the tongue, but
We'll get there. I'll get there. So we are real estate agents, but community enthusiasts. Your 2020 Business Persons of the Year. That will be a title that we get to hang on to for a few more months, and then some other amazing business in town is going to take it from us.
Or one of us will win it again.
Can we do? I don't think that's
I
allowed.
don't know. I guess we can't. Maybe we can. I don't know.
And I don't know if anybody's watching from the chamber, but we all know Chris is the preferred chamber member between the two of us.
Yeah, you're on the chamber board. What are you talking about?
That was voted by the public at large.
That's what I'm talking about. So that's big time. Big time. Oh, shoot. And no, Amanda's not watching yet.
We'll know if she did, if one of us gets a message later.
Yeah, that's right.
So Chris and I hang out every Monday, I almost said Tuesday, every Monday at 2 o'clock, and we talk about all things Dripping Springs. And my dear friend Chris over here, I hope I'm pointing the right way.
Other way.
There we go, this way.
It's backwards.
A really incredible initiative that he's putting out into the world that's going to kick off tomorrow, February 1st. So take it away, my friend. And then we'll talk about what I want.
And then we'll talk about what you were going to talk about?
Yeah.
All right. Guys, we and myself, I've teamed up with David Spanton at Blackhawk Lending and Christian Smith over at Propeller Advertisements. Sorry, I keep forgetting the second part of that. And then our friend Jessica Ballum over at Rolling in Time and Dough. We're putting a project out there that we're simply calling the Dripping Springs Nonprofit of the Month. And the idea of this is it's going to go on indefinitely. Hopefully, that's the expectation. Forever. You know, we grew up in a similar time.
But he's much older than I am, you guys.
I am much older.
Not wiser, just older.
Just older. I've got more gray hair. But anyway, it's going on indefinitely, hopefully. And what we're going to do is we're going to focus on Dripping Springs local nonprofits and bringing awareness to them. And for any given month, like we're starting tomorrow with February 1st for the month of February, and we are going to have flyers all around town at brick and mortars everywhere. If you don't see one of these flyers at your favorite brick and mortar, tell them, hey, get a hold of Chris. I want to see one of these flyers there. I want you guys to get behind this project. This is what the flyers are looking like. So this month, starting tomorrow, we are going to be focusing on Project Walk, which is a project from Fortis Therapy Center here, actually brand new nonprofit. They just started Project Walk in January. But what Project Walk is it's a gait training therapy, gait like walking. And it's really meant for kids and or adults, really anybody. And the idea is that people who can't walk, who are non-ambulatory, but to get them into there's this harness contraption on a treadmill, and it's really, really intensive. It's 5 days a week, an hour. I think it's like 3 hours a day, actually. And that whole time, these people are working with up to 4 physical therapists at one time. And the idea is that we're taking these people, we're helping them do something their body doesn't normally do. And as a result, they're expecting to see the body react in ways that it hasn't reacted before. Case in point, we're going to put out a video tomorrow with Teddy, one of the board members, and she's talking about there's a child with I think it's cerebral palsy, and really this child's mom just wants them to gain enough strength in their core to be able to lift their hips up when their mom goes to change them. So the idea behind this, and the therapy, the research, and all is there. That the more that you can make the body move, and you force these neuromuscular transmissions between the brain and all the different parts of the body, even if they can't walk, it's going to stimulate muscle memory and nerve memory throughout the body, and you can train the body to do things that you may not have been able to do without this therapy. So that's what Project Walk is. It runs each of these kids about $7,500 for a 12-week course. They've got funding for the first 6 months for the first 2 rounds of 3 kids, and now they're trying to raise money for the next 6 months for the second half of this year, and that's what we're getting on board with, and what we're trying to raise money for. So again, when you see these flyers around town, this QR code, this goes directly to Project Walk and Fortis Therapy Center. It goes to their fundraising sites. This isn't something where we're handling money or there's administrative costs or anything else. This all is going directly to these local nonprofits. Again, we're going to be doing this every month. We're working with the Chamber of Commerce right now to get with the nonprofits that have been nominated for Nonprofit of the Year in years past, so we can start out with ones that are very well vetted. We're not worried about their money going off to national causes or to high overhead. We're trying to keep Dripping Springs money in Dripping Springs and just try to make a change in people's lives. So there you go. That's Nonprofit of the Month. What's up?
You used to be a teacher, so you might recognize this. I'm raising my hand because I have a question.
Okay, but I was looking here at my camera, not up. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I just raised my hand.
Ashley?
So my question is, have all the nonprofits been selected for 2022? Yes or no?
All the nonprofits have not been selected. We have one, and if you know me, I got to start with one before I take off with all the other ones.
Okay, stop talking. It was a yes or no question, friend.
No.
My second question is, if you would like to promote or nominate a nonprofit, drop a comment, reach out to Chris directly, and get in the queue. And bonus points if your nonprofit has been on deck through the Chamber of Commerce already, because it sounds like that was the vetting process.
That's the initial vetting process.
In there, since you hadn't selected them yet, here's how you go about it. And I think this initiative is so cool. You guys, this is completely separate from my work in the community. This is all my buddy Chris, and what I love.
But Ashley's going to help with it. She just doesn't know yet.
Of course I'm going to help. I'm always going to support you, friend, in whatever it is you're doing, because you support me in whatever it is I'm doing. But that's what I love most about my dear friend Chris, is he is such a giver. And I think this initiative is so creative and so awesome. And I'm proud of you, friend.
You're making me blush. This is notice I'm not the face of this. I'm tired of being the face. I'm tired of drawing the attention. I just want things to happen. So that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to make things happen.
I love it.
And again, by the way, real quick, if you are brick and mortar, you want to take place in this, let me know. I will get you one of these fancy dancy stands and a flyer. And if you're a business member that doesn't have a nonprofit, guys, we've got ways to get you involved. Also, reach out to me. We want everybody in the community to be involved. Again, this isn't about me. It's not about the group that we've put together. This is about these nonprofits in Dripping Springs and our community as a whole. So
cool.
I'm done.
Okay. No, you're not. You guys, community date night's on deck this week. Where are we going?
Community date night is on deck. Wait, first of all, are y'all coming?
I will be there with a date. I don't know if that will be my husband.
Could be your son, and that's okay. People always ask, what if I'm not married? What if I'm not dating? You get a group of women or a group of guys together and come. Guys, we're going to be at Get Along Grill Thursday night. There's a little bit of confusion with some of this. Guys, this isn't necessarily a big community get together and a party. This is really meant for you to go on a date with somebody. Pick somebody that you love, go out, spend some quality time, leave the phones behind in the car, and go to Get Along Grill. Andrew is
Get Along,
the owner, and Get Along. That's right. Andrew's the owner. I had a video with Andrew on Saturday. If you didn't see it, the special this month is going to be 10% off of your check. Like, not that's big. I mean,
Yeah.
if you're going on a date and you have a couple of drinks and an app, and I mean, that's big. So 10% off your check. This is a date for you. You do need to call Get Along Grill and schedule some time because it's not a huge place. So I want to make sure that everybody wants to go has a spot. So call them and reserve a table. They do old school. They do reserve tables. You don't. It's not like on Talk or any of that stuff. Open table, and they're open until I believe 8 o'clock. So you've got afternoon until 8. God, I want to see that place packed on Thursday. Now I'm done.
Are you going to hide in the corner and be like, no paparazzi, please? Do not talk to me.
One of my favorite things. It really
is not go on a date with Chris and Erica Pesek night, you guys.
It's not. But seriously, one of my favorite things about date night, even though I hate it, is when people tell me hi, and I really don't necessarily even know who they are. They're at date night and they know who I am because we're doing date night, and they say hi and they say thanks. We haven't been on a date in a year. We haven't been on a date in 5 years. Like, that's awesome. So it is my favorite thing, even though I hide in the corner all the
time. So, I have a curiosity.
Okay.
About Get Along Grill. My office is in the same parking lot.
Yep.
And a couple of weeks ago, when I was leaving for an appointment, I look over and what do I see? But a slab in front of Get Along Grill. And I don't even know if I'm calling it right because I think I'm a little too old to use this slang. And my first thought was, OMG, is Paul Wall at Get Along Grill? Whose slab with candy paint was in front of Get Along Grill? I'm going to mark out the license plate and I'll post a picture in the comments if anybody can tell me, because I want to know if Paul Wall is hanging out in my town. Now, in November at Nutty Brown, RIP, they are no more. Yep. There was the H-Town Throwdown. Yep. And so it would happen that he would be in town, at least for that show. But that place is no more. And if it wasn't Paul Wall, I want to know whose slab this was in Dripping Springs, Texas, because I want to know these people.
Okay, time out.
Don't see it every day.
Time out. What's a slab?
It's like a customized car.
Okay.
From, I would say, late 80s, early 90s. Okay. And then it has these wheels on it. I'm going to really be schooled for screwing up this terminology by somebody at some point.
Hey, I'm the one that's even got to ask what you're talking about.
I'm just somebody's mom, you guys. I'm trying to be hip, but I'm really not. But like back in the olden days, like the olden Roman times, the chariots would have those like sharp things sticking out from the wheels.
Yeah.
So imagine some sort of something sticking out from the wheels.
Yeah.
I believe that's a slab. I believe, but I could be wrong. I should have Googled all this before.
Was it on like 20s or 24s, like giant wheels?
No.
Okay.
No, normal. I mean, maybe a little bit larger, definitely lower to the ground. So my next question is, does it have hydraulics? I've never seen cars like this at like Coffee and Cars or any other like car meetup around. I'm just like dying to know. I'm just dying to know.
So I'm gonna guess that it was either the Martins or it was Jesse James. Although I haven't seen Jesse drive that. He's always in his old red truck. So I don't know.
Those aren't the type of cars he
that's true.
Traditionally. However, one of his employees might be into that. Now that I think about it, I just have a lot of questions.
Yeah, but I haven't seen one of those at his shop either, so that doesn't make sense.
I haven't seen one of those around town, period.
Yeah, me neither. That's interesting.
I want to know more.
We're going to go with that it was Paul Wall.
In my head, it was.
I mean, why not?
So maybe I'll call Get Along Grill and ask for Mike Jones, and they'll be like, who? And I'll be like, who? Mike Jones.
You'll have to ask Andrew on Thursday. Ask him.
I will.
Paul Wall's in.
I've been waiting to ask this question.
That's awesome. So you had another little local adventure yesterday.
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were hanging out.
I was.
What were you doing?
So if you saw me, this will probably be backwards. I don't know how to turn it, or maybe it won't be. I don't know. But I hung out at Deep Eddy all weekend at a table with this sign.
Nice. Nice.
And I just met like the best people from all over the country, and it was so much fun.
Cool.
Eustacio, he is in leadership, Dripping Springs Class 5. Chris and I are alumni of Class 4. So I wanted to just meet a bunch of people, and I felt like these wouldn't be locals. I felt like it wasn't like a hot spot here in Dripping for locals to hang out on a Saturday afternoon. However, I did see some locals on Sunday when I went. They had their drag show, and I met all kinds of people that are, well, some that I knew, some new faces, but it was really, really such a good time. So yeah, I hung out at Deep Eddy all weekend and did the little open house with a twist.
That's awesome. That's see, I can't think of a better way to hold an open house than just to hang out and, have a cocktail or three. That's brilliant. I'm going to applaud you. That's brilliant. I like that.
Thanks. I didn't know we were going to talk about this, you guys. So this is our first conversation. But yeah, why not? Why not? So there's a big game coming up in 2 weeks.
There is.
There's a Super Bowl coming up. It's like the most boring Super Bowl I could ever imagine.
How destroyed was your son that neither the Chiefs nor Tom Brady is going to the Super Bowl?
About as devastated as I was when the Bills beat the Patriots.
Fair. Yeah. Okay.
And then there was a hot minute where I'm like, ooh, a Packers-Bills lineup. That would be so amazing. No, that didn't happen either. I don't even know who the teams are. It's Bengals and
the Rams. Von Miller's getting to play for another Super Bowl. That's cool.
I guess.
Yeah.
I guess. I think we have a former Rams player here in Dripping.
Mr. Garrett.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
Saw that today. That's cool.
Owner of Speed
Trainer.
Owner of Speed Trainer. No, it's called Speed Trainer.
I think it's called Speed Trainer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what's interesting to me? You need a coach for everything. And there was a time in my life where if you had told me get a running coach, I would have laughed at you because I actually ran competitively for a while. I know that Ashley, today, not a runner. And it kind of like boggled the mind. Like you put one foot in front of the other as fast as you freaking can.
Yeah, but no.
That's not true.
No. No, not at all.
That is not true. You actually.
Should we tell on ourselves?
What?
Should we tell on ourselves?
Maybe. I don't know.
If y'all don't know, somebody from Granbury is really wearing out my phone right now. If y'all don't know, Ashley and I both employ coaches in our business.
Yeah, I really like to pay other people to tell me what to do. It's like my favorite thing.
That's basically what it is. But you know what? Sometimes you just need a kick in the butt.
Yes. Yeah.
We're
self-employed, but we go pay money to other people to be our bosses because we don't know how to be self-employed all by ourselves.
When you put it like that, it's kind of funny. But
when I look at my profit and loss statement at the end of the month, it's not very funny.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
But I didn't even have a P&L when I first started in this business. So like there's tons.
Oh, you're making progress.
Yeah. Baby steps, right?
Yeah, I learned exactly what I needed out of a P&L the first time I tried to go buy a house while self-employed.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Fun fact, you guys. I'm certain Chris has this in his wheelhouse as well, but for our self-employed friends that want to get qualified based on their money coming in versus their net, which we always try to keep really, really low for the government. I have an amazing lender that can qualify you on that.
Nice.
Local to Dripping.
Yep. And it's actually really, really important to do. Oh, cool. I forgot about this. Local Knights of Columbus, they do a barbecue for Super Bowl Sunday every year. So
Awesome.
you don't even have to take care of lunch if you're busy like doing all your stuff for your Super Bowl party spread. Just, hey, Martin, do they need to order? Oh, yeah, pre-orders. Okay, there you go. I guess it'd be best if they contacted you or KC's on Facebook, more than likely.
And I'll mention this in a couple weeks as well. My church is doing a Super Bowl viewing. So
Cool.
whatever time kickoff is, it'll be happening at the YMCA, broadcasting the game, free food, free drinks, bounce house for the kids. Like, we promise to keep your kids occupied so you can
So
enjoy
you can
the
enjoy the
game.
game.
I don't know what time kickoff is. I'm going to guess 6 or 7.
Yeah, it's
It
going to
could
be
be 2. Who knows? But whenever it is, open call for the community to come out and enjoy the game.
absolutely. That's actually sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And
You should come.
I may have to. Keep me reminded of that because I'll forget. I need to write it down. But anyway, I will.
I'm gonna let your coach know you need calendar coaching.
That's my wife. She coaches my calendar. Maybe I need to pay somebody else. It's not getting any better. Or maybe I just need to pay her because typically when you pay for something, you take it more seriously. So
100%.
maybe that's what I need. And people do. If everybody laughs right here you can't see it in my checkbook. There's a check written to Ashley Tullis.
How much money?
Can't say.
Oh,
You'll sabotage me if you know.
I would.
Because when you have to write that check, and if you don't do certain things, you got to give her that check. It gets real.
I want the money. Show me the money.
Exactly. You're not going to sabotage me. Not happening. Not happening.
No, it's good. It's all in good fun, you guys. You won't find harder working agents in town that are maybe extremely competitive with one another, but it's all in good fun.
Yeah, without a doubt. Without a doubt. We like to cheer for each other.
Yes.
As we're rounding this out, can I go through this giant list of brick and mortars that we have for nonprofit of the month?
Like promoting it, like where they can find the QR code?
Yep.
Yeah, I want you to rattle off the list, and then in the comments, let's drop a comment and tag these businesses as well.
Definitely.
Ready, go.
Drain Chiropractic, My Happy Place, 12 Fox Beer, Twisted X Brewing, Revolution Spirits, Suds Monkey, American Water Dripping Springs, Belterra Taekwondo, Fitzhugh Brewing, Triple S Feed, Rolling in Time and Dough, Time to Go, Grawlix, Smoky's Cigar Lounge, Style and Beauty by Priscilla, Levache, Turcotte's Butcher and Delicatessen, Rooted Treasure Succulents, Springs Veterinary Care, Rollo Insurance, Ann Archambault, Joan Daniels, who she does Mary Kay, and I can't remember the name of the other business that she has, but I'll post it. Get Along Grill, Andrew Locke, Deep Eddy Vodka has stepped up. Lone Star Capital Bank, Acapon Brewing, the Barbershop, Stars on Mercer, Mercer Street Art, Curated College, Spring Water Massage and Bodywork, and your friend and mine, Dr. Michelle Went at Indigo Healing and Acupuncture.
Boom. I think you're referring to Live Your Dream Studio, Joan Daniels.
That's it. Live Your Dream Studio. Thank you.
Got you, friend. Friend. So businesses that are watching, if you want to participate, hit Chris up. I know he'd be happy to print off another one and pop it on by.
Absolutely.
There's a few things coming to town. We're going to be Burger Central soon. We got Mighty Fine coming. We have P. Terry's coming sometime in 2022. But put all that aside, you guys, we're getting a Popeyes, and I am here for it.
Okay. I'm here for Popeyes, but let me ask you, do you eat gas station fried chicken?
The fat girl in me just came alive.
Oh,
yes, I do. Do you
want
to know my favorite?
Oh, those tenders. Come on.
Where's your favorite? I'll tell you mine.
Country Kitchen, right there by a Grapevine sign, right across, right on at 12 and 290, right next to Dripping Springs Garage.
Okay. Mine is actually in the gas station at the start of my neighborhood. It's Spring Lake and Ranch Road 12. And it's their It's their rice and beans that get me and their biscuits. And I'm so excited to have Popeyes. Do you remember the tacos that they did? It was the tortilla with rice and
Popeyes
beans.
tacos?
Yeah, dude. It was like a chicken wrap. Like it has a cutesy little name, but it is a tortilla with rice and beans and a tender in it.
Come on. That's at Popeyes?
Yeah, that's what Popeyes has. It's called something like Crunch. I don't know, Crunch Wrap Supreme. I think that's Taco Bell. But
Yeah,
do I eat gas station fried chicken? I do, and then I regret it.
Too.
I regret it every time, though. It does not make me feel good.
Well, but here's the thing. The one that I'm talking about, the gas station and the one at the entrance to your neighborhood, it's the same chicken.
No, it isn't.
It's Country Kitchen fried chicken, yeah.
No.
And they've got the red beans and rice downtown too. Yeah. Yep.
No. We're gonna have best tacos, chicken, and soup.
And soup.
Huh. I want to
Okay.
know about that.
$2.90 and Fitzhugh.
That's where your favorite place is.
Oh no. Now we're talking street tacos.
Oh.
And that gas station at Fitzhugh and 290's got, for me, it's the best Mexican food in Austin, Texas, USA.
Hey, are you getting down on birria tacos these days?
They were good.
Do they have those there, birrias?
Oh, I don't know. We just made birria last night.
Oh, nice way to roll your R, friend.
Oh, yeah.
Did you do birria or quesadilla? I like quesadillas.
Just regular.
Okay. We do, we melt the cheese on the Blackstone, so our tortilla is just cheese.
Oh, nice. And it's like crispy on the outside.
Yeah.
Oh, that's like next level.
I like wine out of a can too, Shelly.
Yeah,
I like
Underwoods.
wine out of a can a lot, actually.
Erica found Underwoods has Pinot Noir in a can, and it's not terrible. Yeah, right.
I'm so classy. I like my rosé out of a can.
I like my fried chicken in a gas station and my wine in a can.
Yes. Friend, we should end on that note. I don't think we can raise the bar any more than we have.
No, we are done. Oh, thank you. That's awesome. Guys, we're doing this every Monday, just, cracking ourselves up and talking. So if you've got anything that you would like to know about Dripping Springs, where to eat, what to eat, where to drink, where to go to church, anything like that, reach out to us. We're easy to get a hold of on Facebook and Instagram. I think, Ashley, do you have TikTok?
I can't talk about it.
You have TikTok. I don't. I'm too old.
I'm also on YouTube, or as our used to call it, YouTube.
Both of us are on YouTube as well.
Yeah, we're a big deal on YouTube, you guys.
Big deal. I think I've got 44 followers.
You know what? You know our friend Kelly Murphy, the artist?
Yeah.
She has like 17,000 followers on YouTube.
I mean, she is a big deal.
She is a big deal.
People don't realize how amazing of the artists are that we've got in this community.
Oh man, we'll have to talk about that next time. We're going to end on our high note of
we are ending on a high note with Shelly talking crap about setting the bar low with my.
Well, I think it was a delay. I think that was a response to something else.
Oh, I appreciate you. Thank you. Make me feel good.
Yeah.
Anyway, guys, we're doing this every Monday at 2:00. If you need anything from us, again, all the aforementioned stuff, or, if for some reason you'd like to buy or sell some real estate, got two pretty good realtors right here. Definitely reach out to us. And on that note, we will see you next week.
Yes, we will. Bye, y'all.